How's it going, everybody? My name is Fynnpire. Welcome to Fynnpire Fridays. Hope you guys have had a really good week. My week has been awesome. This week we hit 9,000 subscribers, which is, that's crazy. It's a crazy amount. Every time I hit like another sort of 1,000 or like another milestone, you know what I mean? I'm like, that's thousands of people who have clicked the subscribe button, you know? And sure, there's like much bigger YouTubers out there, but to me, like 9,000 people, that's 9,000 people. That's insane. It's an insane amount of people. So thank you very much to those who have, subscribed recently, who have even sort of kept subscribed, since the beginning, because we just hit 1 year as well. That was like a week ago. The channel is now 1 year old, or one year old. So that's pretty cool in itself. There's definitely been ups and downs. There have been times that have been harder than others, you know what I mean? But it's always been rewarding, it's always been people to sort of talk to and people in the comments and that sort of thing. And people have been just awesome, and continue to be awesome. So thank you very much for that. It's been an amazing experience so far, and I hope to continue it for as long as I can. I hope the channel continues to grow and we see new faces come in. So we've had, like in the last sort of maybe 2 weeks, over 1,000 people have subscribed. So welcome. You guys probably wondering what the hell this is, what this video is about. I do these vlogs every Friday. So usually what I do is I have jerky, I eat jerky. I don't always have a beer, but I do have a beer here today. And I generally just talk about sort of what's happened in the week and, the general news of the channel, like what I'm interested in this week and what sort of games I plan on playing and that sort of thing. So if you haven't commented yet, definitely comment. Everyone in the comments is usually really nice, like 99% of the time. You get the odd asshat here and there. Feel free to report them if you see them. But it rarely happens. Everyone's really great and interactive and just nice to each other. So that's really cool. It's a very good community of people. So welcome. So let's get into the jerky. I haven't actually had any yet, and this is a fresh packet. It's Australian made, but it's like the commercial brand, like supermarket brand sort of stuff. Kind of like if you've ever seen, I think it's called like Jack's Link or something like that, that jerky, which I don't think is made here. I'm not 100% sure, but it's not like the gourmet type stuff, it's just the run of the mill. And I mean, I like this sort of jerky, but it's okay. I prefer the drier jerky, and this is kind of like that soft, chewier type. It's a good flavor, like it's not bad. The texture of the meat kind of makes me feel like I'm eating like a gummy. You know what I mean? Like a gummy meat. I don't know why. It's kind of like that. It's not like jelly, but it's like kind of soft, to that sort of point. I prefer like the drier stuff. So, it's still pretty good though. I recommend it over like the really cheap brands. Like with Australian stuff, it's like Australian beef. So, I don't know. I don't know if you can get this stuff overseas, but if you do see it in the supermarket, it's well worth getting. Next thing I wanted to mention is that we've already raised $292 for the world's greatest shave that I'm currently doing. Well, not right now. I still have hair in my head. I'm not about ready to bust out the clippers and go all fucking Britney Spears on you guys. I'm going to be shaving my head. I think it's going to be the 12th of March. So not too far away at all. Like only a couple of weeks away. I think that's a Saturday. It's either the 11th or the 12th, but I'm going to record a video. Obviously get the video up so you guys can see me fucking shave my noggin. I don't know if I have to actually go into like a special place to get it done, or whether I can just do it at home, like fucking chopping board style and just go to town on this fucking mug. So yeah, $292 already. That's awesome. The people who've donated so far, we've had Susanna O'Grady, LazarBeam, Mr. Meola, and MsMaddHatt. So thank you very much, guys, for the donations. You guys have been incredibly generous. It's I really I don't know what to say. Like I I can't thank you enough. The money that you guys have donated is definitely going to help out. So, you know, thank you. Just remember that if you are thinking about donating, you know, it doesn't have to be a big amount. You know, any amount really helps. So even if you want to jump on the website, I'll leave a link in the description below. You can go there, you can check it out. If you do choose to donate and you don't want your name read out in, you know, a future Fynnpire Fridays vlog, you have a choice of actually, you know, either leaving a message. You can just say, hey Finn, hey, don't say my name, buddy. I want that shit confidential. Then, you know, you can leave a message saying that. Or when you make the donation, you can actually have, like, you can do it anonymously. So feel free to do that as well. One thing that I sort of forget is that, you know, as new subscribers come in, I forget that they probably don't know that much about me, you know what I mean? Like, I don't give you guys an update, or I don't tell you guys every week, you know, who I am, what I do, what my occupation is, and all that sort of stuff. You know, I don't do that each week, so unless you've gone back and watched the old videos, you're not going to know too much about me. And I've had a few people this week sort of ask me, you know, Finn, why don't you do, you know, 2 videos a day or something like that, or why don't you make your videos longer and that sort of thing. That's mainly, I do try to do 1 video a day. That's what I aim for. It doesn't always happen, rarely happens to be honest, but it's a good goal to sort of shoot for me, because it means that I am getting like the maximum amount that I'm actually capable while still keeping the quality high. Well, I'd like to think it's, you know, I'd like to think it's good quality. I go back and watch my videos from sort of 3 months ago and I'm like, these were shit. I mean, they're okay, but you know, you sort of, I always find it a little bit sort of cringy, you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. So I guess some of you guys wouldn't know that I actually have a full-time job. Like, I'm out of the house from 6:30 a.m. to pretty much 6 p.m. by the time I get home. So I've got a fair bit of travel, bit of a commute. But sort of by the time I get home and then have, you know, dinner and catch up with the family, because I do have a family, it's sort of around sort of 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. And then I got to look at like recording and then editing and then making a thumbnail. And by that time, it's like midnight or 1 a.m. and then I'm getting up again at sort of 5:30 in the morning to go to work. So lately what I've been doing is trying to do like batch recordings on the weekend. So then I'm sort of cutting that recording time, you know, through the week. I've been trying to do that, and that's been helping out a lot. And if I've done like a recording, it means I can do a thumbnail as well, because I've kind of got, you know, some artwork to go from, and I know what I've recorded. So there's definitely that. So yeah. If you guys are wondering why I don't have like 2 videos a day, or why the videos aren't what you'd expect from someone who's a full-time YouTuber, I'm not a full-time YouTuber. I would love to be. That'd be fantastic. And not only because YouTube would be like an awesome job, also because I want to bring you guys more content. That's what I love doing, and that's why I started the channel in the first place. I loved giving you guys videos and stuff to watch and getting like feedback and seeing you guys happy and laughing, and you know, I get comments saying stuff like, I was having a crappy day and now my day's better after watching your video. That makes me feel awesome. Like, I feel so happy that I was able to cheer one of you guys up, at least one person, you know what I mean? So I want to do more of that. I'd love to do 2 videos a day, and I'd also be able to play so much more, you know what I mean? There's so many, you know, series that I play. Like, one in particular is Honey Pop. Such a fun game. Really, really fun game. But I don't play it that much. I've only done 2 episodes, but I want to play more, and that's because it doesn't get many views. I know there's some people out there who want to watch it, you know, but it's not like it was when it first came out. But if I was doing 2 videos a day, I could do a more trending, you know, game, and then I could do a game that's not going to have, you know, as much sort of backing or views behind it. And I guess that's more sort of for you guys as well. But, you know, in the interest of keeping the channel alive and growing, you do need to sort of play those games that people are interested in. So that's kind of where I'm at the moment. So hopefully the channel can grow to a point where we can do 2 videos a day, and that shit would be epic. Here's hoping for that. So that's all I had to say this week. I've kind of rambled on a little bit, so sorry about that. I kind of got like right in the fucking talking zone and just went to town, flapped my lips around. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. But thank you guys for 9,000 subscribers and an awesome year. It's been fantastic. I did a highlights video last week that was kinda in the place of the Fynnpire Fridays video. If you haven't watched it yet, go check it out. It's kinda cool, and I found it a little bit cringy in some parts, but to the most it was okay. Go back and watch that. I thought it was an enjoyable video. Thank you very much again. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give us one of these ones. I'll see you guys next time.